What we're going to do now is some aura scanning. And for that, we use our third eye to look at each other's auras. We're going to pairs in a minute and try. The idea is you obviously tune in, stay tuned in your third eye, you just scan the person in front of you and you look for any areas of dis-ease. Probably the easiest way is to start going down with the chakras. Scan the chakras and see if there's any blockage, imbalance, whatever. And if you see any sort of dark areas, just ask what colour does it require for that to be balanced, and see what colour you get. Because what we're working with now is light, coloured lights, as opposed to pigment, cloth or coloured paper, whatever. So if you want to go into pairs, whichever, pick someone next to you, doesn't matter who you were. Marianne?
So we scan the aura,
Yes.
and we go down the chakras, we see a blockage and we ask what colour. Do we then project that colour onto them, or what do we do?
If you get a clear colour, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then probably it'd be an idea to ask what the blockage is. What sort of causes it, if it's just an energy or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then pick the colour, whatever colour comes through. Mm-hmm. You try that, see what happens. Just project that, and then when we've finished, you may find more than one blockage, so don't be surprised if you use more than one colour. A different blockage probably could need a different colour, maybe the same, whatever.
What do you, like, when you said use your third eye, like, does it mean like you close your eyes?
Yeah, close your eyes and just visualise you're scanning from there, not there. So what we're doing this morning is working with radiation healing, which is using light, as opposed to magnetic healing, which is touch, I guess best way of putting it. Okay, so if you want to, probably be an idea to stand up, and then at least you've got, it's easy to access all chakras. Yeah, when whoever's scanning first, when you feel you've done, just remember what you've done, and then just swap the other one. Can be the scanner and scan E. Whoever is doing the scanning, don't forget to let the person know when you've finished.
When I saw Elaine's body, all I saw was a blue knee, and so I gave blue to the knee. Mm-hmm. I didn't, I guess, wait around or ask if that was blue. That was what I was meant to give the blue.
So you don't know if
that's
it
what
had
I saw.
any effect or not?
No, because I saw it as blue to start with, so maybe I asked the wrong thing in the beginning.
No, I mean, you got a colour, you knew where to send it. But if you'd have lingered another 2 seconds, you might have seen if it had any effect.
Right.
If it did dissipate it or bounced off it or just got soaked up. Or whatever else could happen to it.
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you.
So I saw like a really bright pink light, but I guess I didn't ask if I was supposed to send it or it was just like shining. Or is it like when we scan the energy field, like we're looking for blockage and...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, except you're using light. You're scanning with light instead of a vibration, a physical.
So when I see a really bright, like from her shining, then do I just
but you could ask what it is when you first time you see it. And is it for you to take notice of or to act on, or what is it? Why are you seeing it? And then obviously depending on what answer you get, then that determines what action you take beyond that. But sending light back is never going to be a bad thing anyway. So.
Like any colour?
Yeah, well, if you send any colour's all right, but if you're ever unsure, You can always just send white light or pink. So you can always do something. Nothing's bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything's better than nothing, I guess.
Okay.
The theory. When you do that, when you get a colour, you see a blockage, you're given a colour, whatever it is, pink with blue spots in, no matter whatever colour, and you radiate that to the person. It's probably beneficial just to linger for 2 seconds or whatever and see what effect it has on it, if any. I've never known it be detrimental, but I guess there's always a first time. I don't know. Murphy's Law, that is, I suppose. So yeah, just linger and see if it has an effect, and if it doesn't, then you can, while you're still sort of connected to that person, that particular blockage, you can ask, as Elaine just did, what is the correct colour? Well, what colour is better than what I've just projected? I think it's beneficial to know that what you've done is having an effect, especially a beneficial effect. You don't have to wait till it's completely dissipated it and it's gone. But once you start to see it dissipate, for want of a better word, then you can move on down the body to if there is another one, or then you can move on. As long as you know it started in the right direction. If it started. Saying if it doesn't start, you've still got a good chance to, while you're still connected, to establish another colour and try that. The more, it's like anything, the more you do it, the more fluent you become in it, and the easier it will come. You look at someone and you'll instead of staying 30 seconds to scan the whole body and this, that and the other, you'll just sort of quickly glance down and it will be like almost instant. And the colour will come quicker. And so, all the time you're open, you'll get the answers. They'll come quicker the more you do it. Right, so you're all happy with that?
Yes.
Hope you're having a wondrous time in this splendiferous week. And all those other crazy, good, positive words. I hope you're all enjoying them. You and your family and your loved ones, all the guys you hang around with, anyone that crosses your path. You can look at him and have a smile and keep walking. Don't have to strike up a conversation. Just sometimes, more often than not, just an unexpected smile and, hey, how you going? Works wonders. For some people, it's possibly the only contact they get. So, we're going to do some healing tonight. How about that for a coincidence? We're going to start it a little bit different, I think. I think it's time we had a wee change. Okay. I hope just take these couple of minutes to turn down your phones or alarms or anything else that might go off and make a bit of a row while we're all sitting, getting ready to meditate and to do some radiating as well. Lots and lots. So, when you feel pretty comfortable that you could sit in that position for 20 minutes or whatever without getting uncomfortable. So once you start to get uncomfortable, you tend to break the link that you have. So it's not quite the same after that. So when you're all very comfortable, not just physically, but emotionally and everything else, we'll make a start. Again, that's 3 starts we've had. It's good, isn't it? Right. And like you just to really relax in your chair, or if you're laid down, wherever you are. And can you just make sure that your legs or your arms aren't crossed? That when your arms are crossed and your legs are crossed, that tends to block the flow of energy through you. It's like the gate's shut, so not as much gets through as could. So now we're all sitting with our arms, wherever, like resting in your lap, propping your head up from the back, whatever you like. Let's just start with a couple. Just take a nice deep breath first. And as you can feel that working its way down, and like in your mind's eye, just picture yourself leaving wherever you are, and you're going for a walk. Not a long walk, but you're just going for a nice walk, nice afternoon stroll. Maybe to somewhere you know, it's a favourite spot you may have, it matters not. As long as you feel comfortable in that place. And just let that breath go. And as you do so, as usual, you'll see patches of shadow in your breath. And as ever, that's just the negativity leaving you. As it goes back to the universal source. To be purified and transmuted. And now we can start that again. Just one more time. Just see yourself laid down on a park bench, wherever. There's no rules about this. The only rule is you have to be very comfortable. You have to be very comfortable in your own skin, sitting in this position. And as you are, just look up and you can see so much blue healing energy come down to our planet Earth. It is quite astounding. Never seen as much energy together in one spot. Just take a moment now to let go of that second breath. And this time you notice there is hardly any of that darkness, that shadow in your breath. It is all returned back and it is now transmuted. And as this is happening, you can look around. So make sure you're at somewhere that you're really comfortable. Whether it's a real place or a fictitious place, doesn't matter. The main thing is it's holding that peaceful energy for you. So now really get comfortable now. Sit up if you like, or kneel, lay down. And I'd like you now to start on a journey, a walk. It doesn't matter which direction. Doesn't matter if it's up in the clouds, down in the ocean. Matters not. I'd like you to start to take a walk. And with them, as you walk along, you will come across other people and other beings who inhabit our planet. And just remember as you walk past, just give them a lovely smile. And just think of the healing energy you have with you, inside you. Just ask if this being or any of the others that you encounter, if they want to be a part of it, of shedding out the healing energy to as many as we can, many people, anything that's alive, really. And if some say no, they shy away, then that's okay. It's nothing to do with you. It's just where they're at in their lifespan. And you don't have to meet people, you don't have to meet young people, old people. It's completely wide open. Wherever you are, and whoever you are with, is of your own creation, and your awareness to that being there with you. You can spend much time with each person, each being, or just a couple of seconds and a smile. Any sort of contact you make is unconditionally loving. And the healing energy will settle down in that person, balancing out the negativity within, just like you yourself did it some minutes ago. There is no limit to where you wander. There's no limit to how many people you may encounter and offer the healing energy with. Just see yourself walking along with a big smile on your face and a great feeling of contentment, even achievement. When you notice after some people you have stopped with and shared a bit of talk and a bit of energy with them, how different their energy feels as they walk away. Even perhaps whistling a tune, having a bounce on their footprint. That is because of the energy shared and the energy that they now have to share with others. Just enjoy this time. And don't forget, as always, use some of the healing energy that is flowing through you to help you maintain this feeling you're experiencing. And how much you enjoy when you smile and say hi to someone, they smile back. And if they don't, that's okay. They're just not used to people being that friendly. All you're there for is to spend a couple of minutes or as much time as you like with that person. Because as always, the healing energy will flow from now until eternity. And it is always there for everyone. Everyone who chooses to use it for the positive purpose. And I'll leave you for a few minutes, just enjoying your journey, or maybe just been sitting on a park bench watching people go by. That's great as well. And keep radiating that healing energy out across our planet for all and sundry to be aware of and enjoy the benefit from it. And as always, there's a lot of healing energy flowing through you to others as you radiate it in any direction you choose. Some will take it and gain from it. It may even change their future. Perhaps now having something to smile about or something to smile with, maybe sometimes that's all it takes. In the last few moments, continue radiating that healing energy out. If you think of someone specific, that's fine. If you think of somewhere, that's fine. And as always, it's not only restricted to people. And for anyone or anything that is suffering with the pain, send them a very intense batch of healing energy. Not to make them better, just to make the journey a bit more bearable. And also for any next of kin or friends they may have by their bedside to help smooth out their pathway. And now I'd like you to begin to allow your awareness return back to your physical body. And to thank you all for being a part of this. So, as soon as you feel grounded and okay to travel, then be ready and off you go. And thank you for being a part of it, and we'll be here next Thursday, Wednesday at the same time. It's a Wednesday for us in Australia. So thank you all. Have fun. Remember to have fun and continue to share out that energy. So thank you one and all.